we're gonna start unboxing and they're gonna go in here. This is my first time ever seeing this animal in person. Holy smokes. Do you know what this is? This is amazing. A leopcata. Look at this animal. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What a crazy day. What a crazy time. We're still in this bizarro quarantine situation, and I just had a friend of mine, friend of the channel and Patreon supporter, come over and drop off some animals that he needed to, because he's moving and because we've been friends for a while, he needed to bring these animals to me. But 3 of them are pretty interesting, and I think, well, they're all interesting because they're actually tortoises. But anyhow, we've got 5 animals that we're gonna unbox today, and I'm gonna answer a question from Ben Sharp, and it has to do with hybrids. Can tortoises hybridize?
We sincerely thank all of you happy campers out there. Your support makes a real difference in our efforts here at Kamp Kenan. We hope everybody is staying safe and being smart during these very interesting times.
So what happened was Dave, because we're still under this quarantine, Dave actually cruised over and we didn't contact each other. He just basically dropped the animals off near my truck. I then put them in the truck, and here they are. So we're gonna get to the ones in the yellow containers with the yellow lids in a moment, but we're gonna start unboxing and they're gonna go in here. We're gonna put them in here. This is gonna be where I'm gonna keep them for a little while. It may not be their final destination, but they are going to be here. And I think you guys are gonna be really excited to see what we got. So let's get to it. We're gonna kind of pull them out of here. How about that? Really, really beautiful tortoise. Look at this leopard. This is an incredible leopard tortoise. My goodness. My goodness. Is that beautiful or what, everybody? Wow. How awesome is this animal? Gosh, so cool. And what's her name? This, I believe, hold on, let's find out. Dave's very thorough. And this is LDL, little Dave Lackland, but we're going to call him LDL. All right, and it's a male leopard. Let me see, let me double check that. Yo, yeah, definitely a male. Long tail, you see that? So we're gonna put him out right here. Let him start getting acquainted with where he's at. Really beautiful leopard, dark, but then has those white, almost like a marbling that you'll see in some of the cherry heads. So that's pretty cool. I also got a bunch of containers with these guys, which is really cool. Let's see now, Lester. Now Lester is a little confusing because Lester is actually a female leopard. Let's see what's up with, oh, whoa. How about this sexy gal? Hello, darling. What a beauty. Oh, she's covered in poops. Look at her. My gosh, what a beauty. You are gorgeous, aren't you, girl? Wow, just an awesome little leopard tortoise. My goodness. Now these tortoises all live together. So I'm gonna keep them in this colony together. She's got some poopies, but they're right to it. They're out and about. I want them to get acclimated to their new home, and I want them to find their water source, which is over there. So very cool. Also, why I like this enclosure for them is it's got a slope so the water doesn't sit. And as you know, leopards don't necessarily like to be in standing water. So very, very beautiful. Tortoises, good grief. He really spoiled the heck out of these tortoises. So, okay, Ben Sharp, your question was, can tortoises hybridize? And the answer is yes. And you're gonna love what I have here, people. This is my first time ever seeing this animal in person, or these animals in person. But here we go. The name of this is Sulky. All right, so let's see what Sulky's all about. Holy smokes. Do you guys know what this is? Do you know what this is? Let's pull it out. I might need 2 hands. My goodness, guys. This is amazing. I've never laid hands on a leopcata. It's a Sulcata Leopard Tortoise cross. Holy smokes. This is the result of either a male sulcata breeding with a female leopard tortoise, and it's just, this is incredible. I mean, it's really got the face of a sulcata, but the shell of a leopard tortoise, and it looks like it's getting the size of the sulcata also. Who knows what these guys will top out at? Oh my God, I gotta lift this animal up. Come here, Sulky. Oh, Sulky's heavy. Oh my gosh, Sulky, you are huge. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hi, friend. Look at this animal. Look at that face. This is so crazy. So yes, tortoises can hybridize, and even turtles, because my buddy Fred Grunwald has common snapper mixed with alligator snappers, and they really do have some of the traits of both. Now, if you look at the eyes, Sulky's eyes look like a leopard tortoise. His head shape looks just like a sulcata. Those front legs look like a sulcata with those knurls, those osteoderms. This is interesting. He doesn't quite have the gular projections, but it's a wider, this is a beautiful animal. Now, the thing is with hybrids is once these guys, a true hybrid, if the animal is truly a hybrid, it cannot have fertile offspring. So this animal won't be able to actually breed and produce fertile offspring if it's a true hybrid. Now, remember, human beings put these animals into classifications. We make up names through the science of taxonomy, and we make up these names and, we put them into classifications. But nature, nature has its own thing. So who knows? Look at her. She's so funny. These guys are going to be exploring. What beautiful tortoises. Let's go get the others out so we could really spend time with them. This is incredible. So basically what I'm trying to say is we come up with the names for these animals, okay? We do that, we name them. Doesn't necessarily mean that we are correct. So if a tortoise can breed with another tortoise and have fertile offspring, that means they're the same species. That's basically what it means. So it's an interesting phenomenon we got here. Look at this. These are just incredible. Now, who is this? This is Cutie Pie. All right, there you go. There are their names. Cutie Pie. Oh, and these are beautiful. And nice and heavy spoiled tortoises is what he told me he had. Oh my God, I'm getting that bicep workout I was hoping to get in. Holy smokes. Hi, Cutie Pie. They all have similar faces, similar shells, but have you ever seen anything like that in your life? That's really cool. Holy smokes. This is incredible. All right, let's move this down. He gave me some of their food and some panicure and some gloves. He's a very thorough keeper. Loves his animals, does a good job with them. So we're gonna go ahead and continue that and do the best we can here. And it's always an honor when someone trusts me to become the ward of their animal. And I can't take everything, but sometimes I have some, oh, wow. Holy smokes, who are you? This is Siobhan. Hey, Siobhan. I like you. Siobhan. All right, Siobhan, I'm gonna pick you up. Oh, this is the last lepcopter. Come on, girl. Oh boy, right down. Oh, that's a gal. Okay. Now we could just talk about these guys. Look at him. Holy smokes. I don't know if it's a him. I'm gonna look under the carriage here. Looks like a female. Sorry, Sulky. Looks like a girl. Okay. And then let's see over here, because these are definitely the size where you can sex them. Sorry. That's a female. Oh boy, and that's a female. So we got 3 females, guys, which is fine. I don't believe they're actually going to be able to reproduce anyway. So we just get to enjoy them, but these are females. Holy smokes. That is beautiful. What a pretty gal. What a trio of good-looking ladies. Oh, I love it. So they have this area. There's some weeds. I'll be feeding them and doing everything for them. While they're here in quarantine. We're going to keep these guys separated from everyone else because they've grown up by themselves, and I don't want to put them in anywhere where some of my tortoises may have something that could be passed along to them. I may decide after a few, like maybe a few months, that I may introduce the leopards into my leopard group, because I do have the 6 leopard tortoises. And they're very beautiful, and it would be nice to add her to that crew. as well as the male, who's already, I think, pinned it through here. I don't know. Let's see. Is he under there? Yep, there he is. He's hiding out under there. And they can kind of walk through here. I might actually have to cut this off. Let's silence that. People be texting like crazy. Very cool. So we'll silence this so we can just continue our little mission of education. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to alter this because I don't know if she can fit through this. So I may just reroute this on the ground, this tube for water for Marty and who's that, Pinky over there? But once I trim that off, that'll be no big deal. And I think they'll be able to fit through without any issues. Or I could raise it up. But again, they're already, you see how they move along? And they move along the perimeter. The water is right here. So they'll then find the water. And once they get situated, they're going to remember where the water is, and so they'll always have fresh water right there because I've got a little drip system that comes on a couple times a day to flush out that stuff. So this is really cool, man. These are a really interesting new addition to the camp. I mean, wow. I've never seen anything like this. And they're getting this, so they have the size, it looks like they're going to have the size of a sulcata, but with that incredible, my goodness, just beautiful markings on the shell. This is so interesting. And you know, this is not something that couldn't be found in the wild because there is a part of the range where sulcata, look at this, already eating, already nibbling on some fern. Is that a good sign or what? These are well acclimated and spoiled tortoises, so they're getting right into it being tortoises, which is really nice. But yeah, these guys, they have an overlapping range in Africa, and wow. It's possible that they may have done this in the wild at some point, and there you have it. So who knows, people? I wonder though, you know, who knows if they're able to reproduce. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Again, I don't know much about leopcopteras is what they're calling, leopcatas. They're pretty cool though. This little one's just hidden a little bit. Very, very cool animals. All right, so there you have it, a question answered. Thank you, Ben Sharp, for your support on Patreon. Thank you, Dave, for trusting me with these animals, also a Patreon supporter here. Very cool. There's that gal. She is beautiful, LDL, and she's doing great. All right, she's found the water. You can have a little drink and wash off your belly because I'm sure there's some poopies in there. And then meanwhile, Sulky is just really getting athletic. Yes. All right, so we've got some new critters here at the camp. I thought you guys would like that. Super interesting. I'll be short. Wow, goodness gracious. You are just eating up a storm, aren't you? Look at the pretty eyes in there. Beautiful eyes on that guy. Girl. Hey, lady. Unflippin' real. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me today and hanging out. We learned something about hybrids. I'm going to do a bit more research, and I'll be sharing all the information along with you guys as we move forward, so follow along. You'll be seeing these guys quite a lot. Like I said, I think we're going to get them into another enclosure eventually. I wonder if they dig. That'll be interesting to see if they have the same behavior as a sulcata. So, amazing. Really, really bizarre. All right, everyone, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you know all that happy stuff. There you go. Tortoises, new additions to the camp. We'll talk to you soon.